Hello, everybody. So I am here with my friend Laura, and Laura is from Mexico City, and we met a couple of years ago at the conference there, the opening of the office, and she's been up here to Toronto, and she's a wonderful lady. I want you to meet her, Laura de la Torre, de Skipsy. Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
So it's, but just Laura de la Torre. It's easier. Well, you can see her name right there, Laura de la Torre. It's de Skipsy. Anyways, welcome.
Thank you, Richard. Thank you. It's a pleasure to be with you. I love you and I love seeing you closer.
Yeah, we have a great time. We have a great laugh. And Laura couldn't have been a better guide for us for Mexico City. And we went to Cuernavaca, and it was absolutely great. So let me ask you first, tell me about the market in general before coronavirus. What's it like in Mexico City?
Let me tell you, the office, it opened 3 years ago in
Yeah,
Mexico City. And it really opened in a very difficult time because remember our president was about to, come out and people didn't really know what was going to happen. So
yes,
Um, at first it was difficult, but at some point before coronavirus started, we had a very good position, like Sotheby's
yes,
International Realty in Mexico.
yeah,
So we were actually doing well. I mean, we were actually doing very well until this thing happened to the
yeah.
world, right? I mean,
Yeah, but tell me about, so what's the price range you normally deal with? What's the pricing of houses? Are you dealing with condominiums as well as houses?
in my case,
Yes.
I deal mostly with extraordinary properties.
Yes.
So I do have certain condos, but my properties start basically on $2.5 million till 10. So
Yeah.
that's my. I was very lucky last year because even though it was a hard year, like I said, we did have some good sales of
Yeah.
important properties, and prices were. I mean, the important thing it was a buyer's world, right?
Market. Yeah. Buyer's
Yeah,
market. Yes.
yeah, exactly. But at some point, important properties had the prices in a good range. Right now, I think after this happened, a little bit everything stopped. We had some deals going on, important deals.
Yes.
They're not quite stopped yet, but they're put on hold for a little
Did,
bit.
did they pull out completely, or can they pull out at this time, or once
No,
they're
no.
committed, they're committed?
I mean, we don't know. Right
Yes.
now, I think it's not only the what's happening. I think emotionally people are
Yeah.
hurt to see
Oh,
the
yeah.
world hurt, right? So
Yes.
they don't, everything is on hold, and besides people are in their houses, so things are on hold. But I
Yeah.
think it's also a very good opportunity. Opportunities have to come up, right? Because
Exactly.
in Mexico, even with extraordinary properties,
Yes.
our exchange rate, the dollar to a peso, before it used to be 19 pesos for a dollar. Right now, it's 24 pesos to a dollar.
Wow. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yes, yeah, I know. For you
Wow.
to come here and to buy any opportunities, it's going to be amazing, right? Because
Yes.
you have dollars. So,
Yeah.
so having that issue and obviously the crisis, I think it's a great opportunity because we are adjusting prices. We
Yes.
are adjusting many prices, to what's happening. We have to understand what is happening, and the most important clients want, if they do want to sell, it's a good opportunity
To
to
do it.
adjust the price and to find good options.
And I was so impressed with Mexico City. I can't tell you. We had a great time. We stayed not too far from the office in the area called, what's it called again? Yeah, it was absolutely wonderful. Lots of restaurants, lots of, wonderful shopping and walking around, etc. And the restaurants are probably all closed now. And
Close. Yes, I guess yes. Just like we're starting in stage 3. Stage 3 means that you can't really go to the streets unless it's absolutely necessary.
yeah,
So it's gonna be hard, but it's also a great opportunity for us to work from home. I think it's an amazing opportunity to contain our clients with our hearts, to have our
yeah,
website amazingly well, to have our properties change them, the look they have, to talk to our clients, so I think it's also a good opportunity to do work from another point of view.
Yeah, we've actually, I did it for myself with my own property, which I have for sale, but I did a walkthrough with all the photos, and I think I'm going to do that with all of my clients as well, because they know the properties. They can tell the story behind each
Exactly.
picture. And sometimes
Yeah.
interviewing them and asking them to talk about is a
But
good
what I'm
thing.
saying is the most important, because nobody describes a house better than the owner, right?
Yes.
Because I mean, Sotheby's International Realty, we sell lifestyle, right?
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
lifestyle is what they tell you, what they've been, what they've seen in the house, what they've, you know, it's a process of life. So yes, I understand. I love what you're saying.
Well, the wonderful property you showed us in Cuernavaca with the 3 houses on it. I don't know if she sold, but certainly had great stories.
It's still on the market.
Yeah.
Three amazing homes, and yes, we do. It's a beautiful property.
It's a beautiful property, and the stories behind it, her and her husband and the family and everything. We had a wonderful tea and an afternoon with this lady, and hearing her talk about it was, that was great. You need to do a little video of her talking about the house.
I would love
That's,
to do that. Yes, actually, that's a good idea. You know, that's the best part of, like I said, real estate. I mean, listening to these stories, selling
yes,
lifestyle and selling, memories.
yes.
No,
Yeah,
that
no, it's true. It's true. And the seller knows them. They can tell you, they can tell you the technical things, but they can also tell you the stories behind them. This is why we changed this, and this is why we added that. And, so let me ask you a couple of questions. So now we have coronavirus. And what kind of protocols are you, first of all, are you viewed as being an essential service under the Mexican government, and
no.
your oh no. See, we are viewed as an essential service here.
What what we have to do right now is we do have certain protocols.
Guidelines. Yeah,
Yes.
protocols.
There are many people in their houses. Many of the people are enjoying their houses. They're being in their houses, so they don't want people coming in their houses. I don't know
Yes.
if you were referring about protocols to
Yeah.
viewings.
Yeah.
There's some people and some houses that are empty. We're not doing many viewings. I think I have one in the afternoon, which is, it's an important one. So we will do it with all the
The
all the
gloves, the
protocols.
mask.
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah.
yes, yes. But I also think that people have a lot of time right now to go into our website. So maybe if
Yeah.
the viewings are not, like you said, you do them online in a way, and that's going to be amazing, because many people don't want to go out, no?
No.
And we
Yeah.
should be
People.
listening to the rules if we want also be part of, to help everybody, not only us, right?
Yeah, the good news is, if there is good news in this whole thing, is the good news is people are becoming much more technically proficient, and they're also spending a lot of time on their computers, because when you look at the statistics of Google and all of the other, all the other websites and everything, everybody is up 15-20% in the number of viewers and the number of time that people are spending learning and looking, and so it's a great advantage to be on the market right now.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, if you have your properties like impeccable, on your website,
Yeah.
people, I change them every week, like change the photos, and I give them like a new life, because I
Yeah.
do things, and I do get a lot of messages, of people looking at some properties, maybe not right now, probably
Yeah.
the viewing, or maybe the buying will be later, hopefully.
Yeah.
At least you have to be, impeccable for them to see what you have, what we offer.
Yes. So let me talk just on a personal note. I mean, I know you're sheltering in place. You've got one of your sons there. The other one is in Denmark. You got your husband there. What are we, because I'm not hearing a lot about Mexico and how it's dealing with the virus itself. Is there lots of information out there about how Mexico is faring in comparison to other countries, or?
Well, I think we had time to prepare after what
Yes.
we saw going on in Europe,
Yes.
right? And in the United States. So they've told us to not go out our houses since a month ago. So
Yeah.
maybe not everybody could do that, because obviously people need to work and people need to eat. But we've been helping on that since a month ago. Obviously, stage 3 means that we're going to start, that the contagious is going to be very, very, very quick. So right now it's much more, the protocol is much more strict. That means do not go out of your house. We get informed every day, twice a day on TV with the government. There are many things said, of course, that the quantity is not the right one.
Yeah, I know. There's so much information. I know.
Information. So you know what? I decided in a personal matter to wake up and try to make every day like a new day, do my best.
Yeah.
Take care of me, take care of my work, take care of my family. And it's a great opportunity to be with ourselves, I think it's a great opportunity to be from the inside out. To give our best when we come out. I mean, it's like coming out of the closet, right?
Exactly. All this stuff. Now, I know I want to ask you a couple of questions, a little maybe personal. I would assume, knowing the Mexican lifestyle, that somebody in your position would have maids, would have a gardener, and are you managing without them, or?
No, my maid's still here. She has somebody that comes and picks her up directly and takes her to her house, so she doesn't have to take public transportation. So up to now, she leaves every 15 days and comes back. And as soon as she comes back, she gets sprayed all over, and then she goes directly to bathe, and she takes her clothes off. But we're having fun even with her, we're making up, we're cooking new things, and also we're very strict here. I mean, if we do take the dog out, we come back and we clean the
paws and everything. Yeah, it's important. I think it's really important to get out, to walk, to do whatever you can. We've been to every ravine in the city. We've been to the beach in the city, and we walk along. We're always 6 feet away. But I think it's really important to get your exercise. It's just one of those things you have to do.
Yes, of course. And you know what? If at some point she would have to stay at her house because there's any risk of any kind, we'll manage, because it'll be a new adventure for us in Mexico. I mean, Miami, we didn't have a maid, and it was a fun thing. I cooked a lot, and everybody had its own role. So we'll do it here. We'll do it here. It's going to be everything is new here. Day by day, it's like a new adventure. Adventure not meaning,
it's a challenge. It's a challenge, and either you get defeated by it, or you just move ahead. And I think you're the kind of person who's always going to move ahead.
Yes, and let me tell you something. This is an example of what we can manage anything in our lives. So I think it's a great example of you can control everything.
We will grow from it. We will. It's a horrible experience to go through, and I'm sad that we are losing a lot of people, but I think we will learn a lot, and I think we'll be much better prepared the next time, and there will be a next time.
Of course, but you know what it's interesting is that at some point somebody asked me yesterday, how do you feel? And I really thought, and I told them, you know what, I have a lot of peace. I'm enjoying my son, Julian here right now.
It's great.
Amazingly. I enjoy since the moment he wakes up till he goes to sleep. I do miss Ricardo, but I know he's in Copenhagen, in an amazing place. I'm enjoying my husband. I'm working on me, on myself, and I'm working for the company in a very peaceful way.
Great. Well, and we adore you, and you have a great family, and they're so nice. We spent time with you in Toronto, spent time with you in Mexico City, and hopefully, we're planning on going to Puerto Vallarta next Christmas, and I hope you'll come visit or spend a day or two with us.
We'll love each other. We adore you too. I mean, I remember the first time I saw you. We sat together and we had
oh my God, that dessert. That dessert. Oh, yikes.
I know. I just loved you. So it's nice to have
a lot of fun.
Nice friendship.
They had a lot of fun, and also you've become the star of the office. I mean, I know you're selling a lot. You're doing very, very well. I'm so proud of you.
Well, listen, we have a great team. And honestly, I think Sotheby's International Realty in Mexico, the whole team that works also from Costa Rica,
Yeah,
it's an amazing team. And the whole team that works in Mexico, I mean, lawyers
yeah,
and the whole gang of other, you know, agents. I think
yeah,
we're a really good team. So
yes.
I don't think it's me. I think it's Sotheby's International Realty. I really think is Mexico, is Costa Rica office. I think it's the whole. You know me. I don't work for. I only think about the service. So
Yeah,
that makes
no,
me
no, no,
happy.
it's good, and it makes a big difference. Anyways, I want to say thank you again. I wish you all the safety and the happiness, and say hi to the family. They're all wonderful, and you know, I look forward to hearing more and spending time face to face, actually, with you. Actually,
We'll have a huge hug. We'll give each other a huge and warm hug next time we see us.
and until then, a virtual hug.
Yeah.
Okay, love you.
Love you.